Hey, this is Forward and Up. TD Poet, as you know, with the words together, I like to sow it. Today, I just feel like I need to send this message to all of, look, I don't want to just discriminate or just say certain type of people, but it just seems to be happening a lot with this color skin. My brothers, as a father, I just want to send love in your direction. I just want to send you forgiveness. I want you to forgive many of the fathers out there. Women are doing it, sending a lot of love to themselves, sending a lot of love to the women, empowering women. And I know fathers are doing their best that they can, but it's not being recognized out here. And I know that there's a lot of crime going on right now in the streets, and it's mostly our men out there who don't love themselves enough to be out there doing certain things because society kind of rejects them from trying to be what they truly are destined to be inside. And so what happens is wealth, riches, money is swallowing them up, and also pride. And so I just really want to send love in your direction, because beyond the money that you're trying to make and the revenge that you feel that you need to take, I just want you to be kind to yourself. I want you to just see yourself where you are right now. If you're listening to this video, I'm broadcasting this because you know what, every day there's something in the news. If it's not even in the news, it's getting sent on my WhatsApp. If it's not on WhatsApp, I'm hearing it. I know it's something's happening down the road. I'm born and raised in the ghetto. I come from that area of things. But I know a lot of it is down to decisions that you want to make. Someone said to me the other day, a cousin of mine said to me, I made it. Now look, I don't feel like I made it financially, but I know I've made it well through the fact that I'm still here, I'm raising my children, and I'm still pretty much in the ghetto. I am. And it's about decisions that you make. It's about the way that you see life. It's about what you want to give to life. If you want to give life or you want to take life. Now, I'll tell you something. When it comes to taking life, even down to the soldiers, there's a mental illness going on. Alright? Eventually, it's going to creep in if you don't do something to yourself right now. Some kind of therapy, some kind of healing. You need to get connected to your source. Start adoring yourself, loving who you are, because once you start loving who you are, then out there you'll start loving other people. But there's a hatred towards the world, and I get it. I totally get it, because we've been rejected so many times. Our voices silenced in certain departments, areas, and jobs that we do. We're not accepted in certain parts of society. They discriminate us when we walk on the street. I get all of that, and I have to defeat that every single day. Every day. But I just want to say to you, look, I'm just sending love on behalf of all the fathers, and to all the fathers, to all my brothers, to all my sisters, but mainly the boys out there at the moment, you know, young men out there feeling that violence is the way forward. But it might not even just be violence, it's money. And where this money is, it carries a sense of greed. And we think that we need to do it for the women, a lot of it sometimes. And maybe not. But we want to feed, we want to buy our mum this nice car. That's the intention, but that doesn't always happen. Maybe it does. And your mum's quite willing to take this money sometimes, or your sisters or your friends, because you know you've been told that, yeah, they're not going to deny this money. You're not going to deny this, but do you know what I have to do to get this? If they really saw, they'll probably, their stomachs will turn. And I know this is happening around in the world, but you know what? I'm just looking out for you in the sense of your health, your mental health, because the actions that you're taking this runs down our bloodline now, because the things that you do, you don't realize your children's going to end up doing it. Children's children, until it gets washed out, cleaned out, bacon, soda, active charcoal. What's the other one? The mother, apple cider vinegar. You need to sort out your health. Do you know what I mean? I'm just speaking out there out of the box a bit. But I'm just trying to get you to think about, look, I want you to forgive yourself. You might have done something right now. You might have done something weeks ago, months ago. It's sitting on your chest. I want you to try your best to let it go. Because when you start putting blocks on your body, on yourself, it gets more frustrating and more, look at the stories of like Macbeth. Do you know what I mean? Like things creep in. So you need to go and get some level of counselling. If you can't do counselling, do something that's good for yourself. Go for a swim. Do some writing. Start finding your talents, your true talents. It's a bit cliche that out there that all we're good for is certain things. Just like, that's not who we are. We were as good as these people out there in the high places in society. And it's almost like a dick fight. And we don't want to fight like that. We don't need to. We know what we've got. We know our assets. We just need to go out there and find another way. And even if you're finding a way through having to do the stereotypical way, find a way out. Find a way out. I'm not condoning it, but I'm just saying find a way out. Yeah, because your children need to see their fathers. They need to be able to be there for. You want to be there for them, taking them to the park, not having to watch your back. You want to be there for them. You want to be there for yourself. You want to be there for the woman that you meet one day who's waiting for you. But you're denying yourself all this love if you're not loving yourself enough. Okay, it's gone past becoming. It is. How worse do you want it to be? Another boy found in the street, dead in the morning, bleeding to death, dead. Look, I'm not even trying to pinpoint on that. I'm trying to be on this positive level right now, on a positive vibe, on a positive buzz. I want you to love yourself enough, be kind to yourself, be gentle to your mind and your body. This is how you can defeat it. And anyone who's having the intention to go out there and do any of this stuff, please just think about what's your mental state going to be like in a few years' time. Yeah, look after you treasure yourself, start investing in yourself and being more prolific, fruitful. Yeah, because who are you really doing this for? Who's sending you out there? You're going to say no one. But on a bigger scale of things, the community of people, the people that you're harming, are they not just the same as you? Do they not have families like you? Do they not? Because that person you're harming, yeah, you're doing them damage on some revenge or whatever it is. Even the person that you're serving. But think about this. How would it feel for that mother who's raised her child, that sweet child she used to take to the park and run around with, and the little brothers and sisters playing around with in the living room? Even if maybe you didn't come from like a full parent home, maybe you're hurting inside, but you came from somewhere and you're connected to that source. Maybe you came from hatred. Maybe your journey here is to find love. Maybe those who have come from hatred is finding love. But those who have got love is looking for hatred. It's just a weird dichotomy. Think about it. Because I know people who have everything they want, but they're still not happy. They're still fighting some kind of struggle that maybe they don't even need to fight anymore. Just let go of it. And I know this is happening all around the world, but we can do a lot better than this. We can. And I say we because who you are is who I am. And what if I feel something from a distance, you surely are feeling something for everything you've done, and you might feel brave and big about it because people around you are making you feel like you're the big man for doing whatever, whatever. But they're not the ones that's doing it. And maybe they have done it, but deep down, trust me, you're eating inside. That mother's feeling it. That mother's feeling it. I've come from that. I've lost a brother based on that. And my mum's no longer here because it ate her inside. And eventually she just died. And that is so hard to take in. Every day I see another boy dead. I just don't know what to say for that mother that there is feeling the pain. And all the mums want you to do is love yourself enough, appreciate others, just teach you all the manners, the love and respect for yourself, and just to go out there and portray that in the world and be calm, whatever. And you look, you don't have to be anything too big. I know that's what the world is put on us, subliminal message since we were young. You gotta be this and you gotta be that to be somebody. And we're all trying to be out there fighting to be somebody. But that somebody's deep inside. It's deep down. Look, I don't want to waffle. I don't want to go on. I just want to get a message out there. Love yourself enough. Fill your cup within yourself. Be abundant of love, joy, and happiness. Alright? I just want to say this little serenity poem. It's like a prayer, that I discovered recently, and it's been out for years. But I think it's helpful for me, and I'm going to share it with you. And I'll start. There's a little editing because I've added some things in there, but I've said, let your color shine. Let your color shine. Yeah. And I've said here, it's like, the creator of the universe and the creator of I, please grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change and the courage for what I can and the wisdom to know the difference. You're worth it. Own it. And that's yourself, your spirit, your mind, your body, and your soul. Connect them, marry them, appreciate them, and with serenity, untroubled, untouched, flow. Teely poet.